Hey, what's going on guys? I'm JAKRS and welcome to the top 10 most hidden chests in Fortnite. In the past 2 days we've gone up 2,000 subscribers, which is insane, so thank you to all of the new subs for joining the channel. We upload Fortnite videos very regularly on this channel, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And here are 10 loot spots you probably didn't already know about in Fortnite Battle Royale. This first location, you want to make your way over to Snobby Shores because there is a secret little room that you can get yourself into. If you land at this first house at Snobby Shores, it's like a little tiny hut. If you go to the back hut of this, land down, you should find yourself at a house with some empty open windows, and if you make your way into the door on the left, then in this room right here, you won't see anything suspicious right away, and not that many people actually drop down into Snobby Shores because it's quite far to the edge of the very map and doesn't usually get the first zone of the circle, so you might have to loot up quite quickly here. But this is an awesome loot spot because if you break this wardrobe right here, there's an empty door and there's a possibility of 3 chests in this spot. The first chest is the one I'm opening right now, and I'm getting a med kit and a few guns. You run over here, there's usually a little ammo box beside the chest and also in that corner. But if you come here, usually there's a chest up here on this little cabinet over here that I'm breaking, but there isn't one today, unfortunately. But if we come over, there is also another chest and another section to this room where you can get a ammo box. There's tons of ammo boxes in this section of this house, and not that many people visit it because it's covered by this wardrobe, and few people decide to come and break that wardrobe. But if you come over, you can get this little chest on top of here, and 3 chests will give you a ton of loot. You can then go on to loot the rest of Snobby Shores, and then from there maybe push towards the center of Loot Lake or Pleasant Park, something like that, whatever you decide to go on from there, and then get your awesome victory royale. This next loot spot is awesome if you don't want to go to the populated places such as Tilted Towers or Pleasant Park. You can land quite close to, I think this is Fatal Fields. You can land quite close to also Moisty Myers, in between the two, and there are some trucks which hide quite nicely some chests which you guys probably didn't know were right at the very top. This truck right here is a perfect place to land because they put tires right in front of the truck, so you can bounce straight up onto these chests. Bounce right up here. Hiding this chest is a chair, and you can grab this one right here. I got a shield and also a gun from this one, as always, and then you run over to this other truck over here, and usually this truck can spawn up to 2 chests. You bounce up here, and usually in the middle right here there should be a chest, but not today. The second chest has actually spawned right at the top though, so we're going to go and loot that one instead. It's right at the very top behind this little tiny scarecrow. We can loot this, and the little most likely fall down. Okay, maybe not. And yeah, I'm not going to get that bush, and I'll show you the third spot that you guys can actually get loot from. I'm probably just going to cut straight to that right now. So if you run in this direction right here, towards this little hill, it's really close to Moisty Myers, as I'll show you on the map right here. You can just farm a little bit of wood. There's tons of trees around this area. You're probably not going to get a lot of kills right near the start by using this loot method because it's not really populated around here. But if you go over to this truck right here, usually this truck can also spawn up to 2 chests, one in the middle, and then also one on this very edge here. So it's an awesome loot spot that not that many people really use, but it does give you a ton of loot towards the very start. And so yeah, we've got a ton of guns and also meds to get us started for our game already. But once again, this doesn't have to be a spot that you land at. It could just be one that you're passing by. Maybe you spawned in at Moisty Myers and dropped late by accident, so you can just scout by this place and know that there are definitely some chests that you can get straight away. Number 3 is probably one of my favorite loot spots to check out because it's really hidden. Not that many people go to this place, but if you do land close to Anarchy Acres, then this is a very awesome spot to go and get yourself some loot from. Usually you only get 1 chest from this spot, but I think it can spawn up to 2 chests in this small little location. So when you're flying over Anarchy Acres, if everybody's occupying all of the buildings, then you can fly over into this spot and know that nobody else is going to kill you around here. You want to fly over and past Anarchy Acres towards this little sort of hill. It's a really miniature hill, but if you land here and walk past, you can see this wood. If you break the wood, you should see an ammo box and a chest, and another chest can spawn right next to it, which is an awesome way to get some quick loot. Gun yourself up, and I got some impulse grenades here, which I use to boost me towards Anarchy Acres. This next loot spot can be found in the umbrella shaped ditch. This umbrella also features in the new treasure map that you have to follow for the season, for the week 2 of the battle pass challenges. You have to get a star quite close to here, but if you land in this ditch, which is shaped as a umbrella, land right down at the bottom of it, there should be a little cave which spawns up to 2 chests and an ammo box. As you walk in on your right here, you see the ammo box, and then there should be a chest right here. It's a really awesome little hidden chest. Then if you break this wall right here, you should think it's just a wall, but if you break the 2 rocks, there will be another chest that spawns here. Unfortunately not this time, but yeah, the spawn of chests can be quite irregular, and you should usually get a second chest in this corner right here. The 5th chest spot is one you wouldn't really expect to find a lot of chests in, but if you land quite close to here, you'll be surprised, because there can be 2 chests that spawn here and then one other one quite nearby. But if you land, I think this is close to, should be Retail Row, right over where this little like maze sort of swell trail path is. There should be like a little holiday little bunker sort of thing with umbrellas. I got really insane loot from this, so yeah, you're going to be surprised with the loot I actually get. It's amazing. I land right here. There's 1 chest on the left and 1 chest on the right. I get a legendary scar and some impulse grenades, the new grenades you can use. So that's already a legendary scar for me to use in the game. I open this chest and I get a second scar and a chug jug. So that's my second legendary. And of course I pop the chug jug, so I have that full shield to help me on in the late game, and then go and shred up my enemies. So yeah, definitely use this spot for yourself. Above this little thing, if you go up the stairs or use the wheels, tires to bounce yourself up, then you guys will be able to find up to 3 guns on this little platform, and then there's houses nearby and chests nearby at the trees to the left and the right of this platform, where you guys can get guns or chests to get you even more loot for your game. If you have no balls and land at Tilted Towers, then these next 2 loot chest spots are for you, because we're going to land straight into Tilted Towers and show you one of the first secret loot chest spots that you guys can get. Scattered around Tilted Towers, you'll find that in each of the different buildings, every single one, there is a wall that is blocked off, where you guys, if you used to break it and you hear a chest, make sure to break it, because there is a chest hidden, sectioned off in each of these buildings. Across the whole map, really, there are loads of different loot spots that you can get, such as in the back of trucks, on top of those transformers and electricity pylons, but doesn't break underneath. Yeah, there should be up to about 2 chests in this little spot. If you land on the I think it's either red or brown tiles right here, you break this, you should get up to about 2 different chests. I get a gun only from this, a little pistol, once you've killed off the rest of the people. For chest number 7, you also want to land in Tilted Towers, and at the shop, if you go right down to the lowest level of Tilted Towers, you'll find a little shop. Need to be quick in this location, because there's a ton of people that spawn in at Tilted Towers. You break these 2 little platforms here, up to 3 chests can spawn in this location, but unfortunately today I didn't get any. This guy was coming at me hard, but I managed to get the kill anyways. And yeah, 3 chests can spawn in this location. I probably wouldn't land right here, because it's uncertain whether you'll definitely get a chest, so make sure to go for a building instead and then come for this one afterwards. You might ask, why would I land at Wailing Woods for this next chest spot? But this new challenge in the week 2 of the battle pass says that you have to get some kills in Wailing Woods, and an awesome way to start this off is by going to a chest that most likely nobody else will be going for, because right next to the fox here, you'll have a chest hanging off the edge of the map, which is a pretty cool one. It's probably the coolest one out of all of the chest spots on the list, so yeah, make sure to come and get this one. I know this is an iconic chest spot that a lot of you guys probably know about if you've been playing Fortnite for a long time now, but if you land at underneath this little bridge underground section near Tomato Town, then you can run towards the middle, and where this second car is right here, on the left of it, just before before, if you break the wall, there can spawn up to 2 different chests and then a chest upstairs, which already gives you a ton of loot. I only get 1 chest in this one, but yeah, if you're running past Tomato Town towards maybe Dusty Depot or another place on the map, then this is an awesome place which nobody really goes to anymore. Week 1 of the Battle Pass challenges said that you had to visit a crab, a llama, and also a fox. And if you go to each of these different locations, you can find up to 2 or 3 chests to spawn in each of the different ones. It's random each time, so make sure to not land here all the time, but if you do want to get some quick loot, then to check each of these spots out. There are some other loot chest spots in Fortnite Battle Royale, but I thought I'd leave those for some future videos. So if you know any secret loot chest spots yourselves, then make sure to leave them in the comment section. And if you knew some of these chest spots but found out a few that you didn't already know, then make sure to leave those ones that you found out in the comment section. And if you knew all of them, then you were really good at Fortnite and you're acknowledged on all the different places on the map, so well done to you. Yeah, so thank you for enjoying today's video. If you did, make sure to smash a like if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and stay awesome, because it's unfortunately the end of the video, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. So peace out until next time.